most expensive, and top 10 luxury watches of the world. Time is priceless, and for billionaires, the watch on their wrist isn't just about telling the hour. It's about power, prestige, and a statement to the world. These aren't ordinary watches. These are works of art worth millions. Luxury watches aren't just about telling time. They tell a story. A story of power, precision, and prestige. From sparkling diamond-covered masterpieces to mechanical wonders worth millions, these watches are symbols of success worn only by the ultra-rich. So, we're diving into the world's most exclusive timepieces, the kind of watches that turn seconds into pure luxury. Today, we're counting down the top 10 luxury watches of the world, where they're made, who builds them, and why they've become the ultimate symbols of wealth. At number 10, Rolex Cosmograph Daytona, Paul Newman Edition. At number 10, we start with Rolex, the world's most famous luxury watch brand, based in Geneva, Switzerland. Rolex is all about precision, durability, and timeless style. But one Daytona model became legendary, the Paul Newman Edition. Actor and race car driver Paul Newman wore his every day. When his personal watch went to auction, it sold for an unbelievable $17.8 million. Rolex is built in Switzerland, but its influence is global. Owning one means you're not just wearing a watch, you're wearing history. What are its benefits? When you wear it on your wrist, then which feeling you feel? It's built like only Rolex can build. Reliable, precise, and tough enough to last a lifetime. Because it's so rare, it's also one of the smartest investments in the watch world. What is its grace? So let's discuss. On the wrist, it looks effortlessly stylish. The unique Paul Newman dial has this vintage charm that feels both sporty and elegant at the same time. What is its impression? So let's talk about when people notice it. They don't just see a watch, they see heritage, taste, and quiet power. It sends a message that you're someone who values class and exclusivity. Wearing this Daytona is like carrying a legacy that speaks without words. At number 9, Patek Philippe Ref 1518 in stainless steel. Number 9. Patek Philippe, another giant of Swiss watchmaking, also from Geneva. Founded in 1839, Patek is often called the king of complications. Their Ref 1518 is legendary because it was the first wristwatch with both a chronograph and a perpetual calendar. Most were made in gold, but a handful were made in stainless steel. That tiny detail makes them insanely rare. One of these steel versions sold for around $11 million. For collectors, Patek isn't just a brand. It's a family treasure, passed from generation to generation. The Patek Philippe Ref 1518 in stainless steel is one of the rarest and most admired watches in the world. The benefits? The impression? When people see this watch, they don't just see stainless steel. They see history, innovation, and incredible taste. It tells others you value heritage over hype, and that you understand true luxury isn't always flashy, but timeless. Wearing a 1518 in steel is like saying, I don't follow trends, I own icons. At number 8, Vacheron Constantin Ref 57260. Number 8 is not just a watch, it's an engineering miracle. The Vacheron Constantin Ref 57260. Vacheron, founded in 1755 in Geneva, is one of the oldest watchmakers still running today. This piece was built for a private client and took 8 years to finish. Why? Because it has 57 complications, calendars, chronographs, moon phases, even astronomical data. It's the most complicated watch ever made. The Vacheron Constantin Ref 57260 isn't just a watch. It's the most complicated timepiece ever created, with 57 different functions packed into one masterpiece. The aggressiveness of this watch? On the wrist, it feels powerful and commanding. This isn't a piece that blends in. It makes a bold statement that you're wearing the ultimate achievement of watchmaking. It shows confidence, authority, and a taste for the extraordinary. The value? It's priceless in the eyes of collectors. Built by hand in Switzerland and taking 8 years to complete, its worth goes far beyond money. Owning it says you hold something no one else in the world can easily have. When people see it on your wrist, they instantly know this is not just luxury, this is history, precision, and dominance all in one. At number 7. Richard Mille RM 56-02 Sapphire. Number 7. Richard Mille. A young brand compared to the others, founded in 1999 by Frenchman Richard Mille, but built in Switzerland. The RM 56-02 Sapphire is completely see-through. The case is made entirely from sapphire crystal. Cutting and polishing one case takes over 1,000 hours of work. This futuristic watch has been spotted on athletes and celebrities, and its price tag crosses $2 million. It's bold, modern, and screams exclusivity. At number 6. Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Concept Black Panther. Number 6. The Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Concept Black Panther. Audemars Piguet, founded in 1875 in Le Brasses, Switzerland, is known for the iconic royal oak design. This limited edition watch was made in partnership with Marvel. Only 250 were created, with a 3D hand-painted figure of Black Panther on the dial. The very first one sold for more than $5 million at auction. It's proof that tradition and pop culture can mix, and still look luxurious. At number 5. Jacob & Company. Billionaire Watch. Number 5 is as over-the-top as it sounds. The Jacob & Company. Billionaire Watch. Jacob & Company is based in New York, founded by jeweler Jacob Aravo, but the watchmaking itself happens in Switzerland. This piece is covered with 260 carats of emerald-cut diamonds, with a skeletonized tourbillon visible in the middle. Price? Around $18 million. It's not subtle, but then again, neither is the name. This is the kind of watch you wear if you want the whole world to know you're rich. At number 4. Chopard 201 Carat Watch. Number 4. The Chopard 201 Carat Watch. Chopard was founded in 1860 in Saint-Vallier, Switzerland, and is famous for mixing watchmaking with high jewelry. This watch is literally covered in 201 carats of diamonds, including rare pink, blue, and white stones. When the light hits, it looks like a rainbow exploded on your wrist. It's valued at around $25 million. For Chopard, this isn't just about telling time, it's about dazzling the eyes. At number 3. Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime Ref 6300A. Number 3 brings us back to Patek Philippe, the Grandmaster Chime Ref 6300A. This masterpiece has 20 complications and a reversible case with 2 dials. It's one of the most advanced wristwatches ever built. In 2019, a unique version sold at auction for a record $31 million, making it the most expensive wristwatch ever sold. Patek proves again why it sits at the top of the watchmaking world. At number 2. Graff Diamonds Hallucination. Number 2. The Graff Diamonds Hallucination. Graff is a London-based jeweler known for handling the rarest colored diamonds on Earth. Their watches are built with Swiss partners, but the design DNA is pure London luxury. The Hallucination has 110 carats of fancy-colored diamonds arranged like a rainbow mosaic. Its value? Around $55 million. This isn't just a watch, it's the most colorful, expensive bracelet you'll ever see. At number 1. Breguet No. 160. Marie Antoinette. And finally, number 1. The Breguet No. 160, also called the Marie Antoinette. Breguet was founded in Paris in 1775 by genius watchmaker Abraham Louis Breguet. Today, it's part of the Swiss watch industry, but the brand's roots are French. This watch was commissioned for Queen Marie Antoinette and was meant to include every complication known at the time. Sadly, she never lived to see it completed. It took decades to finish, and today it's considered priceless. The Marie Antoinette isn't just a timepiece. It's a piece of history, a reminder that true luxury is timeless. So there you have it, the top 10 luxury watches in the world. From Geneva to London to New York, each one tells a story of heritage, style, impression, wealth, and attraction. Stay with us, because this is only the beginning. Subscribe now and hit the bell icon so you'll never miss more stories about the world's finest watches and the lifestyle of those who wear them. Because at the end of the day, time is luxury, and luxury is legacy.